Anyway, obviously, my first choice in weapon is the greatsword. It's steady, it's accurate, and it does a lot of damage when you can charge it up right. You just have to get the timing down and remember to sheath a lot. My second favorite weapon is the sword and shield. It used to be the hammer, but now it's the sword and shield, because the sword and shield is very versatile, very well balanced, a very, very good all-around weapon. And it kicks Barrios' ass, which is awesome for me, because I fucking hate fighting. I used to fucking hate fighting that dude, because I used a great sword, which is a terrible weapon choice for him. But that's neither here nor there. Third is hammer, because smashing things is fun, and I love charge attacks. I'm the offensive type of player, if you haven't told. You're the offensive type of person overall, BL. Yes, I am. Thank you very much. Fourth, have to say, my fourth is longsword, but longsword is pretty general purpose among people. I mean, most people don't know how to use a longsword right. They're just about charge the gauge and then hammer on that R button all the fucking time. And it's a terrible choice in weapon for stuff like Diablos or Uragan. It's a terrible choice for those monsters. Agnaktor, not so much. I mean, I have to say, my personal favorite weapon, longsword in the game, Barbarian Shark. I think it's better than Demise, and slightly better than Calamity. That's just my preference, though. Next after that is Bowgun. I'm actually getting used to using the Bowgun, and it's pretty cool. I like I have the Devil Joe, Rathalos, Lagia crew, and Alatreon Bowgun sets. Next up, and next is Switch Axe, because Switch Axe I use for I just bring out Amber Hoarfrost for Kurupeko, and that's it. And last, my least favorite to use is Lance. I'm sorry, I like being able to move. Using the Lance makes me feel like that annoying kid in school who would always poke people. That's just how I feel. I respect Lancers. I like having a Lancer on my team when they know what they're doing and don't charge around like an idiot. Charge damage on a Lance, by the way, terrible. You don't do any damage when you do nothing but charge with a Lance. But it's good. It's mostly good if the Earth just came all over me. Anyway, what was I talking about? Lance, something about Lance. Yeah, I just prefer to be able to move around and evade a lot. I just cannot get used to Lance. Oh yeah, people who charge around a lot with the Lance. It's pretty terrible for damage, but if you have like a status effect weapon, or you want to do tons of elemental damage, I guess, if you can get stuck on a part of a monster while you're charging, that's fine. I mean, that's when the charge is useful, but otherwise, no. Pardon me. The other part, now, yeah, I just prefer motion. I respect Lancers, as long as they know what they're doing, because most of them do. Well, not most of them, but a good number, most of the ones that I hunt with normally do. But yeah, that's my weapon. That's my weapons list. As for the rest, I like. I'm well aware that this is not the best Alatreon run in the world. Mostly because of my my poor weapon choice and the fact that we're not sleep bombing, but I'm going to do a sleep bombing tutorial after this run. Now let's talk about breaking parts on Alatreon. As you can tell, I already cut his tail, and they broke his talons. You know, the things on his the things on his front arms, as you can tell by the little white scarring. You can also break both his wings and both his horns on his both his horns. His horns give you sky piercers, broken or whole, while his wings give you can give you webbing or plate or something like that. But thus far, sky piercers are the hardest to get. According to Monster Hunter Wiki, they have like a 15% chance. You have if you break both horns, you have a 15% chance of getting a sky piercer in the horn break box, which is the box all the way on the left on the third row down in the rewards box. But that's only if you break both horns. Otherwise you don't get jack. His wings are the second from the third row, and his talons are the third. Something to notice. You notice how Flux is using like smoke bombs and combining that with use of a health flute. People use life powder. Health flutes do not work. Health flutes are always too little, too late. You might as well just make life powder. I'm going to tell you how to make that and a couple of two other items that are useful for fighting Alatreon. Life powder, first off, for the first step, you combine a god bug and a wyvern fang. That will give you life crystals. Then you combine those life crystals with a wyvern claw and you get life powder. Life powder is basically a mega potion for everyone in the same room as you. So 99 times out of 100, that's everyone in the Alatreon. And it's instant healing. It doesn't take like 3 seconds to kick in. By the way, you'll notice I just smashed one of his horns with my sword. That was pretty awesome. Now, max potions. Another dual step item. Max potion, first you have to, well, more than dual. You have to combine God Bug, again, with Blue Mushroom. That will give you nutrients. Combine nutrients with honey, and that gives you mega nutrients. Combine mega nutrients with a dragon toadstool, and that gets you max potion. The third is that little red bag next to the max potion. That is an ancient potion. Ancient potion, you combine Kelby Horn with Immunizer. Immunizer, I believe you can create if you combine like a catalyst with a dragon toadstool. Yeah, catalyst and dragon toadstool, that creates Immunizer. Ancient max potion basically stretches out your health bar as far as it'll go and refills all your health. Unless you have recovery down. Ancient potion recovers and maxes all health and stamina. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, like, you guys didn't know how I had Mega Dash Juice before, but Mega Dash Juice, you just combine Dash Extract, something you get from a Royal Ludroth, and a Well Done Steak, and that's Mega Dash Juice. Gives you infinite stamina for 5 minutes. And BAM! Charge kill! How appropriate. A fitting end to a fitting beast. Or something like that. Yeah! Okay. So yeah. Alatreon number 100, HR number 200. That Super Alatreon I may do if people want me to do it enough. But otherwise, I mean, it's a little bit of a pain to record this stuff, because I'm kind of looking into getting a DVD recorder so I can do these things. Because I always do post commentary on them anyway. So yeah, that's it. That was just a basic melee run of Alatreon. There's... anything else really has no point. By the way, farming Alatreon made me rich. You can sell his materials for so much money. It's ridiculous. Relish in the moment a little. But I only sell spare materials. Anyway, yeah. I'm aware that that was a pretty terrible run. Like, people have done 4-minute runs of Alatreon with, like, 2 gunners and 2 hammers or whatever. And you know what? That's cool. But, this was just supposed to be a basic, raw, normal run of Alatreon. And you know what? I believe that's the way. Well, I believe that's the way I like to do it. However, I am going to do a sleep bombing tutorial next run, and I'm going to show off all the different sleep weapons, so that you guys can make your choice. Because there's only 3 in the game, as far as I know. And I'm only talking fully upgraded, purely fully upgraded weapons. That's all. That was Alatreon. That was me attaining HR 200 because I like this game way too much. Way too much. My second disc is already like giving me problems. Yeah, I went out and bought a second disc for this game because my first kept getting fucked up. I need like disc restorations. I need some disc repair, disc surface repair stuff. By the way, it wasn't with these guys that I did this the sleep bomb run, because I haven't actually done it yet. TMI, TMI. Look at me talking and endlessly in my nasally accent for the rest of the fucking video. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the sleep bombing run. Later!